My kidney disease is gone in 3 months. My GFR kidney function went up from 48 to 110. I drink these every day.
In this video, green tea can be a literal lifesaver for your kidneys. But most people are completely ruining it by making one simple mistake. My patient was able to get her eGFR from a dangerous 48 all the way up to 110 just by fixing this mistake and adding one specific ingredient to her morning tea. Catherine here, I'm a doctor of natural medicine. Today, I am going to share with you an incredible tea recipe that could completely change the trajectory of your kidney health. My patient achieved a massive improvement when she threw out her old habits and switched to the exact recipe I am going to show you today. Listen to what she wrote to me. The tea made a huge difference. I really believe that. Your green tea recipe with spices became part of my life. I drink it religiously now, 2 cups a day, every single day. I lost 34 pounds in 3 months. My diabetes numbers went back to normal. And here's the best part. My eGFR went from 48 to 110.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Francesca, thank you so much for sharing this. Guys, do you realize how monumental this is? An eGFR jumping from 48 to 110? That is not just a slight improvement. That is stepping completely out of the shadow of kidney disease. That is getting your life back. I am literally getting goosebumps just reading her words. Now, obviously, Francesca put in the hard work. This was part of a broader protocol with a strict diet and the right supplements. But this specific tea was the catalyst. It has unbelievable science-backed kidney-protecting properties. Let's look at how to make it right now. The recipe that helped my patient is super easy and you probably have the ingredients sitting in your pantry right now. We start with your regular green tea, just 1 bag. But do not underestimate this little bag. It is an antioxidant powerhouse. In fact, studies show that in the Western diet, we actually get the vast majority of our kidney-saving antioxidants from beverages like tea or coffee, not food. And here's the thing. Your kidneys are desperate for those antioxidants, really. When your antioxidant levels drop, which happens in almost all CKD patients, your precious filters are left completely defenseless. Having CKD without antioxidants, it's like pulling a 400-degree pound out of the oven with your bare hands. Antioxidants are the oven mitts. When you don't have them, those delicate kidney filters just get burned. Science says that the kidney is extremely vulnerable to oxidative damage, which is caused by diabetes and hypertension, by the way. And what that means is that without antioxidant, you get unchecked oxidative damage, scarring, a fast-track ticket to dialysis. So the next time you reach for a tea bag, you need to prepare it the right way. Because most people, they prepare green tea all wrong, turning a kidney-saving beverage into a burn mess. It's true. Science says you are probably only absorbing a pathetic 20% or less of the healing catechins from your green tea. How do we fix this? First error you should stop making. Never boil your green tea. I am serious. Stop doing this immediately. Antioxidants are incredibly fragile. If you pour boiling water over that bag, you are literally scorching the medicine. You turn those delicate kidney-saving compounds into a burnt, useless mess. Don't do it. Always brew green tea between 160 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit, about 80 degrees Celsius. Let the water cool down for a minute or 2 before you pour it. Okay, so now you have a cup of tea where the antioxidants actually survived the brewing process. But there is a second fatal error that ruins everything. Here is what you should never do when drinking tea or coffee. Stop adding cow's milk to your tea. I don't understand the obsession some people have with dairy. I mean, I stopped drinking cow's milk years ago and my body has never been happier. Because pouring dairy into your tea completely neutralizes it. Many people don't know this, but the casein proteins found in dairy milk act like handcuffs. They physically bind to the antioxidants in your cup, locking them up so your gut cannot absorb them. What an absolute waste! You are destroying the very medicine your kidneys need and replacing it with animal protein. Adding cow's milk to tea is like buying a beautiful, expensive gift for a friend and then throwing it straight into the dumpster. Don't do it. If you absolutely need a splash of creaminess, stick to clean, plant-based options like almond or oat milk. But honestly, forget about milk altogether because I want you to add one specific ingredient instead. An ingredient that will unlock those catechins and make the kidney-saving antioxidants 5 times more powerful. Before that, a very important question. How can a simple tea actually make a difference for a CKD patient? This tea helped Francesca by flooding her system with some of the most powerful antioxidants you can get in your diet. And this was the turning point for her. Because here's the thing, the tea, it helped stopping diabetes from attacking her kidneys. And here is a massive secret that most people and even some doctors don't know about diabetes. Most people think that if you have diabetes, the sugar in your blood is physically scraping and destroying your kidney cells, right? Wrong! Sugar is just the match. The actual fire burning down your kidney cells, that is oxidative stress. When you have diabetes, it sparks a massive chain reaction. Your body desperately tries to put out of the fire by using up all its antioxidant reserves. Your vitamin C, your selenium, your tocopherols, your CoQ10. And then, when those reserves are completely empty, the fire burns your kidney cells to the ground, leading straight to end-stage renal disease. And that is exactly why modern medicine is failing you. They look at the symptoms, they try to lower the sugar, but they leave your antioxidant tank completely empty. Right now, your antioxidant reserves are so dangerously low that your kidneys are just there, pulling 400-degree pans out of the oven without mitts all day. Now, drinking our supercharged green tea is a fantastic start. It drops some much needed water on the fire. But you cannot rebuild a completely drained antioxidant reserve with just a cup of tea. You need to refill the exact heavy-duty nutrients that the diabetes burn away. You need reinforcements, and that is exactly why I require all my patients to supplement with Rena Best, my custom-formulated renal multivitamin. Rena Best is the best multivitamin on the market because it goes far beyond basic vitamins. It is the only renal multivitamin designed to deploy a full antioxidant shield. It is loaded with the exact reserves your kidneys are begging for: selenium, CoQ10, zinc, copper, vitamin C, and tocopherols. It isn't just a supplement, it is a literal shield that will protect your fragile kidney filters from oxidative stress and stop the damage from spreading. Don't let the fire burn unchecked for another day. Visit renabiotech.co right now or click the link in the description and get your bottle of Rena Best today. Okay guys, as promised, there is a recipe that I share with my patient and that made getting a ton more antioxidants possible for her. It made green tea several times more powerful. Let's take a look. The very first thing we want to add to our tea is the peel from an organic apple. So we want to wash the apple very thoroughly, peel it, and put the peel into a saucepan. Get a red delicious or a gala for this tea. Red apples have even more antioxidants than green ones. Why, you ask? Because their peel is super rich in quercetin, an incredibly underestimated antioxidant. Science says it doesn't just decrease renal toxicity, it also fights cell death, scarring, and inflammation in CKD. So yeah, each and every time you peel an apple, you are throwing away the best part. Remember that the antioxidants are in the peel, not in the pulp of the fruit. Eat the apple with the peel, or even better, use the peel to make tea. In fact, in our tea, we are going to add one secret ingredient, a teaspoon of lemon juice. The lemon juice provides vitamin C, which plays a unique recycling role with quercetin. When quercetin neutralizes a free radical in your body, it becomes oxidized and effectively used up. However, vitamin C has the ability to donate an electron to the oxidized quercetin, regenerating it back into its active antioxidant form. This synergy extends the lifespan and effectiveness of the apple peel's antioxidants. Yeah, it's like getting one extra life in a video game, and that's not all. Actually, the main benefit of vitamin C from lemon juice is something else. Vitamin C can increase the levels of antioxidants you get from green tea by more than 5 times. It's true, just by adding a tiny drop of lemon juice. And remember that these antioxidants work as a team. So if you drink this tea with breakfast at the same time you take your daily Rena Best, the compounded effect is going to be even more noticeable. Okay guys, the tea is almost ready. There is one last thing we need: spices. Because here's the thing, nothing beats spices when it comes to antioxidant content per gram. Because while it's true that we get most of our antioxidants from tea and coffee, that doesn't happen because tea and coffee are particularly rich in antioxidants. It only happens because we drink a lot of tea and coffee every day. So time to make our tea even healthier. Let's add 3 spices. Go to your spice rack and get some ginger, cloves, and cinnamon. Each one of these spices has some special antioxidant to help the kidneys. First of all, ginger is one of the most powerful spices when it comes to protecting the kidneys from diabetes. It's a powerful source of antioxidants like the other ingredients in our tea, and it directly protects kidney tissue from oxidative and inflammatory stress. Not to mention that it also helps decrease blood glucose levels in diabetes. Ginger is incredibly powerful. There are several studies showing that it can lower creatinine levels alone. Imagine what it can do when combined with the other powerful ingredients in our tea. And let's talk about cloves. Cloves are even richer in antioxidants than ginger. Cloves contain eugenol, a powerful antioxidant that works in synergy with gingerols from ginger. Now, cinnamon is not just there to help with diabetes. In combination with ginger, it will also naturally stimulate circulation and digestion, helping to absorb all the antioxidants from this incredible tea. So, you shall be able to see the complete ingredient list on screen right now. As promised, you are going to be able to find these ingredients from any grocery store. I mean, you probably have most of them in your pantry already. However, don't just put them in a pot with some hot water. That's not gonna cut it. Do you remember what I was saying about green tea? That boiling water will destroy its antioxidants instead of extracting them? Well, with apple peels and spices, the exact opposite is true. They really need some boiling time to extract the kidney-saving goodness out of them. But don't worry, there's a simple solution. So let's see how to put this together immediately. First of all, we want to extract the quercetin from the apple peel, the gingerols from the ginger, and the eugenol and cinnamaldehyde from the spices, alright? Don't waste those kidney protecting compounds. To do that, place the apple peel, ginger slice, cloves, and cinnamon into a mug or small saucepan. Then pour boiling water over these ingredients. Put a lid on top, don't let the precious essential oils escape. Let this mixture steep for about 15 minutes. This long hot steep acts as a decoction, breaking down the tough plant cell walls to draw out the antioxidants. And here's the thing, after 15 minutes, water temperature is going to naturally drop to about 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And do you remember what ingredient needs that temperature? Yeah, green tea! So let's add the tea bag now and steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. One last step, allow the brewed tea to cool until it is comfortably warm to drink, and only then add the lemon juice. Vitamin C is even more heat sensitive than green tea, and adding it too soon will make the whole antioxidant synergy that makes our tea so powerful crumble like a house of cards. Let me know if you tried this tea, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked my recipe. And if you want more kidney saving tips, my video up here is for you, and this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye-bye.